Skyrocketing costs are forcing millennials to turn to their parents to help pay with their bills. The marketing research agency One Poll says its new survey is showing more than 3 in 10 millennials still have at least one bill on their parents' tab. Nearly 25% say their parents pay their rent. Groceries and utilities are among the top 3 expenses millennials need help with overall. Let's bring in University of San Diego finance professor Dan Ricardo. He's live in California this morning. Dan, good morning.
What's up, Dre? How you feeling?
I tell you what's up. You know, my dad, who's probably home watching, he loves me very much and would do anything for me. But I'm not moving back into his home under any circumstances. I'm a little too old for that. But I'm not a millennial. We're talking about...
I thought you were a millennial.
I'll be 45 in June, so that eliminates me from that. I'm a little grown. I got gray hairs here and there. But we're talking about millennials born between 1980 and 1995. That means they're between 28 and 43 years old. Why can't they get this thing right? Why are they relying on their parents to pay their bills? Are they lazy? Is it the Great Resignation, or is it inflation? You're the man. You have the answer.
That's a great question. And at least you have gray hair. I have no hair. So as you know, Dre, I've got 4 kids of my own. So this is a topic that is really close to my own heart. Listen, as you said, there's a lot going on. Number one, we have inflation, obviously near record levels still after, 18 months of this stuff. So that's hurting a lot of folks who would like to be on their own. Record rent, record home prices, a car costs you basically a mortgage nowadays. So that's not helping. We also have underemployment, where a lot of these young adults, millennials, have great education in many cases, but simply don't have the job that's paying them enough to basically be on their own. So, we have that going on as well. And, Dre, we also have enablers. There's a difference between helping your children and enabling your children. And some parents are just guilty, frankly, of enabling.
Mm-hmm. There are some studies out there that suggest the majority of Americans live paycheck to paycheck. So that would mean not everyone's parents can afford to pay their light bill or their grocery bill or even their rent. So what happens in a situation where a parent can actually pay their children's bills?
Yeah, that's a good question, because here's what's happening. What I'm seeing is some of these parents are actually hurting their own financial futures. And by the way, that's not doing your kids any favors, right? If you're eating cat food in retirement, living in your kid's basement, that's not doing them any favors either, right? So the key here is balance. We as parents have an obligation. We signed up to help our children, through thick and thin. We didn't sign up for supporting them financially forever. And we've got to find that balance between that helping and enabling. And there's good techniques and there's good strategies to do that, to make sure that we raise ultimately independent, financially healthy kids.
And it certainly starts young. Me being the father of a 15-year-old and a 9-year-old, I'm trying to ingrain those principles right now. Son, after 18, you're on your own. Dan, live in California, thanks for talking to us this morning.
Thanks, Dre. We'll take care.
You got it.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.